I'll just explain it. So we're standing on one leg and the other foot is close by and the weight is dangling in one side, and we're just going to lift the leg, keeping those hips level.
Went down too fast because I couldn't hold it.
No, but we've done 10 on that side, so we're going to do 10 on that side. Upright. Take the weight on one foot. That's really good.
Easier on this side.
Is it? And yet that's your bad leg you're standing on.
But I think it's because I've strengthened it so much. Yeah, put work on that side that it is the stronger of the two legs, weirdly.
This is 5, I think. Remember to keep this speed. 2 more. So we're practicing lots of things. Core workout, balance. I feel it here. And there's 10.
I'm feeling it here.
Yeah, me too. But last night when I did it with the guys, they were feeling it here and here and not here. So
let me just go back to this side again.
Yes.
Now my brain has told me.
You can try a heavier weight. So at home, you will have a litre water bottle. This is actually a bit heavier than you will have, but just try a little heavier weight. Tin of beans at home, bottle of water, bottle of anything. So, standing. So I'm calling this standing marching with a weight on the opposite side.
I bet you if I stick my right hand out.
Yeah, I did. That's good. So plop the weight down. Basically, when you said you want to, more of the same, but I'm thinking it must be boring by now.
Well, no, because actually some of the exercises I really like.
Well, in that case, you do what suits you, but we need to do something to change it. We either increase the time to make yourself stronger, you increase the time, you increase the number of reps, or you add weight, resistance. So we need to do something, because if you carry on doing, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So let's look at these then. So prancing while standing. Yeah.
Which was.
Yeah, that's it. And that you can do quickly. But you could do that with a weight. But you want one on each side, that's the only thing. I wouldn't say do that. So are these too heavy, do you think? Your mat's crept up. So this is what's making it. Oh, that's the first time I've seen next door's cat out. They've got a cat over the road, and I've only seen it once before. Because I actually thought they weren't letting him out.
Perhaps they were waiting for him to adjust.
They've been there a long time, since about October, November. Maybe he just comes out when maybe they're up later than us.
Yeah.
Maybe we've normally gone to work.
Maybe it's a cat that likes nice weather.
Yeah, he's doing a good job there. Okay, so exactly the same as you were doing. As high as you can. And again, I would just slow it down a bit, make it really count. My knee then. So I'm not alarmed by that. My knee doesn't hurt. It's making funny noises. So what?
My neck does the same.
Hurt doesn't always mean harm. And now it's stopped. So that's good. We like that.
Oh, this is good. Weights are good for pulling you back.
Are they? Yeah. So litre bottles of water are hard to hold because because of the circumference of them. It's like trying to hold something like this.
Yes. Yes.
So if you can think of something else.
I'll think of something.
Yeah. You can hold, we've had it before where you've held 2 tins of bean end to end like that and you hold them in the middle.
Right.
So that's good. That's almost 1 kilogram on each side.
Didn't feel.
Yeah. So that's 3 kilos there.
Right.
I mean, if you wanted to, they're selling them in Lidl, Aldi. Somebody's selling weights.
Oh, are they? Oh, Lidl. Yeah, they're doing an exercise aisle.
Yeah. I didn't see them yesterday when I was in there, but okay, so we like that. Seated knee lifts. Now then, this has got to be too easy for you.
Oh, that one.
Because you've been doing that for a very long time, and it is really good for your knee. Yes, stand it up. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to upgrade it by saying you can't touch the floor. You hover, but don't touch. How about that? And then I'm also going to say, here we go, up in the upper body, just open up the upper body. Yeah, I know, it's supposed to. And that's because you weren't having that little tiny rest of about 1 second. If nothing changes. So that's hurting your thigh, not your knee.
Yeah.
When I had my cartilage out, I've got my scar there because of the meniscus tear. When I was 15, I couldn't even lift my leg off. It was too heavy. But actually, my brain said, that's going to hurt you. Don't do that. So it's prevented me doing it by making it so heavy. After the first one, it was fine, but that's the first exercise. Well, no, actually, if you ever have to have an operation on your knee, the first exercise will be that one. And then it will be that one. So that's fine. Too fast. Slow it right down. That's it, stop then. Rather than pull that face, stop. But it's your thigh. Bash it. Bashing it gets blood flow back to the muscle. Now I want to see.
That is the first time that I've really felt all the exercises that one.
Now you're going to avoid that now. You're going to have to go through a bit of pain, you know that. So the other side, I'm very intrigued as to whether the other side is going to be better. And all I've done is stopped you resting. Because I know you're only resting for less than a second. Slower. And I slowed you down, so you're actually holding that for longer.
Can't feel a thing.
Slow it down. And don't forget you started with it up on its end.
Yeah.
You did start there. So you'd already done a load. That's it. Slow it down. That's better. That's the speed, and that is. So we've upgraded it. Okay, so what number's that one? So what will happen now is we upgraded it to 10 each side. We've made it harder. Don't do 10, do 5, right? So number 3, seated knee lifts, upgraded. No rest. You know what I mean by that? No rest. And slower and higher. And that's 5. And if you need a break, if you do say 3 proper ones, and then you think, oh, just have a quick break and then do the last 2. And remember, don't rush it. Whiz. Now, ankle work, it was 5 of everything with the band. Fine with that one. Yeah. Bicep curls with the band. But I want to show you a new way to do it, and I don't know why I didn't think of this before.
I put my bands away at the rectory walked out the house because they were not sitting there in front of me.
That's fine.
So I'll have to
well, we're going to do it, I presume, do you have door handles? Knobs or handles? So we'll start with this one. So you just got to make sure that doesn't cut into it. And we're going to do a row. So the rowing, where I've got elbows high, I'm going to bring the elbows back, but we're not leaning back into it because that's cheating. We're staying upright. So all the work is done by the upper back. And then the other one is here. So bicep curls here. So you get 2 exercises done in the same place. This might be too easy, but we'll start with that. And I'm going to film this.
I gave my tennis band away to my friend who was trying to encourage.
Right, so you make sure that you're not leaning back at all. And then the first one is, hold it the other way around. No, that's right, that way. Yeah, and that way. You might, no, that way. Oh, sorry. That's it. Now, I think you need to go to the end of the band, otherwise you're going to have no elbows high. And then you bring them back. So all the work is being done here. Can you go, elbows go back further? So not a straight arm, a bent arm. So
oh, I see.
That's it. So you're rowing now.
I see.
You know those rowing machines?
I've got it.
Now you're just starting to lean back, which I'm not allowing because that's cheating. That's it. Now, is that too easy?
Yeah, I would say it is.
So we'll swap that over. So even if you've got a door knob rather than, and all you've got to make sure is that isn't on there because it's going to cut into it. Okay, so no, you don't need to do that. That's faff. Big faff. Other way up, arms that way. That's it. And then elbows go high and back. Pointy elbows, as though you're trying to dig somebody in the ribs behind you. Lovely, don't lean back. That's it. It's fine, fine. How are you finding that? I can see the face straining, so that's good.
Yep.
So don't go wide when it gets tough. These elbows. If you just let go of that a minute.
Yes, I've got
this is no, stay there. What I want to do is show you the arm shape. Right. There.
Oh yes, yeah. Not out.
Yeah.
Back. Yeah.
Yes. So it's rowing.
I have never rowed in my life.
You are now. That's lovely.
Yeah, that's a good tension as well.
Yeah. So probably 10. And again, you don't need this big rest. So you're having a big rest there.
Right.
Don't.
Okay.
So you keep a bit of tension on the band. Yeah. So you probably need to get to about there.
Yeah. And
then start there. And back. But don't rest. That's it. Because it's just going to take you longer. Well, what's the point? That's it. If you get to 10 and it's still not touching you, what do you think? 10. Is that like enough for now? No. So instead of doing more, pulse. So you get to here, yeah. Hold it here, 10. That'll finish you off in a big way. Yeah. So you'll after 10, you get to there and you pull. No, stay back. Stay there.
I was going to do 1, 2, and then get into it.
All right then. Yeah. Right, now stay back and pull. That's it. 10 pulses. It's killer. But it's supposed to be.
That's not that difficult.
Are you leaning back? Oh, it is a killer. 10 more then. What do you think? I think we should stick with that for now, otherwise you're going to give up.
Yep.
And then the next one is bicep curls, so you have it this way round.
Yeah.
That way.
Oh yeah.
And then we're going to pull up and down. So that's too easy at the moment, so we'll go back a bit. No body movement, it's all in the arm. And of course you can do 2 at a time.
So
yeah, start there, pull up and back. So now, stop there, because once you go there, you're actually resting, aren't you? Because it's slack. So keep tension on the band. That's it. Stop there. Yeah, you don't need to come all the way back. That's a rest. That's it. Don't do it too fast. That's it. How's that feel? Work? So that's the difference of just doing your biceps with your tins.
Yeah.
It means you're setting that up for 2 exercises.
Yeah.
Good. What's next? We can leave that there. So we've upgraded that to bicep curls is number 5. Bicep curls with a band at the door, and then rowing. So rowing was 10 slow, and I mean slow, 10 pulse. And you can repeat it if you want to, but I don't want to give you too much because it'll take too long and then you won't do it. Next was the half roll back with the band, and you progressed to 15, and that takes a long time. So
yeah, and to be honest, in the intervening period, I've forgotten. I think I need you to refresh me on what I do there.
So
I remember starting it thinking,
I'll leave that there.
I'm not sure I've
Got this right.
got this bit right.
Okay. I'll give you this one. I'll leave that one up there for well, let's just change this.
Is this the one where you're meant to keep your arms flat by the side of your body?
Yes.
And I couldn't work out. I think I just lost the plot. Anyway.
No worries. No worries at all. You can always ask me to do a quick video anytime. So, band is flat around the feet. And first thing we do is get upright. Now, you've got to pat yourself on the back because a lot of people are uncomfortable doing this because their hamstring's not long enough. I know, big pat on the back. So now we inhale and we do round the back because we are rolling down. And then hands stay here and we roll. The first one, we only go a little bit. So we go here, belly button to spine the whole time, shoulders are down and back. Inhale and exhale up. So we think about exhaling on the work and always do a nice little stretch up here as well because you can. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Play.
I had got it right, but I think I was expecting somehow to have my hands right down here.
I have. Yours on that last one did go like this.
I couldn't quite get them down, so that's why I thought I must be doing something wrong.
No, try again. Inhale. Exhale, start to roll. Inhale there. And exhale up. That's it. That's exactly right. Now again, you've gone to this. Imagine you've got that soft peach. Excuse me. It's tickled my neck. So it's here. Roll down. Soft peach. Soft peach. Stop there. Inhale. Exhale up. So every time we come here, we're having a rest. But as long as we're getting a stretch out of it, it's forbidden. It's not forbidden. So off again. So make sure we roll, not flat. So that's the difference. That's why we round the back to make a C shape to allow us to roll. It's called articulating the spine one vertebrae at a time. Inhale here and then roll up one vertebrae at a time. That last one, you kind of went like that. Only a bit, only a bit, but
right. So that the back stays rounded.
Yes, rolling. Think of rolling like a ball down. Or another analogy that I like. Imagine you have a row and pearl necklace on the dressing table. Pick one end up and pick up one bead, next bead, next bead, next bead.
Yeah. So it feels like each vertebrae has to sort of
one at a time.
Tell me if I'm doing this.
And I'm a bit rubbish at it, if I'm honest, because my spine. That's it. Stop there. Inhale.
See, my hands are up here. That's
That's it. They're down now. That's it. Because all that will happen, some people are doing this to help, and they think they're really helping to pull themselves back up, but actually all they're doing really is pulling the feet up. So that's why we keep them at that.
Now, that was my only concern.
Where you are there is absolutely fine.
I just thought,
I like knuckles on the floor.
how can I get right down there?
You did, because they're moving. They're not staying here by my knees. They are actually following me back up my thigh.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's where I got a bit.
Forget. Well, you know.
Yeah,
that's why the benefit of the
that's
video.
good, because I had remembered it, but in my head I thought I just can't get my hands down. But that's fine.
Great. So we've got that, and you're doing 15. If you've got time to do 15, that's fantastic. So that's the same. And then shoulder bridge. We'd gone one leg to tabletop, and we were passing something underneath. How did you? Because what you didn't like something, but you did like passing something.
I realised that it wasn't the passing that was the important thing, because you said it's about diverting your attention. So I just put my hands together underneath, and that seemed to be.
You want me to show me then?
Yeah.
And I didn't put a quantity, a reps.
Let me just get my back.
I did, yeah, 5 each. You always do a mini one first. You're not going to hit your head on the wall, are you? You're not far off it.
I'm going to move a little bit.
Yeah.
As I crash into the wall.
Let's just move it this way. Excuse me, just silly cough. It's not a cough, it's an irritation. So your articulation of your spine is really good going up, not so good going down. Your articulation of your spine. So when I said about this, so it's one vertebrae at a time, all the way up, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. Okay. Just because it's mobility for the spine, which we all need, especially as you start to get a bit older. Oh. Up. Yeah, perfect. Down. Yeah. Down, like that. Yeah. Now, no flinging anything anywhere.
I forget what I do now. Is it just that?
No, you bring it down each time. Weren't you bringing it down each time?
I can't remember.
Yeah, that's it. You were, and that's it. Yes, that's brilliant. Now, don't forget your bum's dropped now. Oh. So if it's too hard, we can adapt it. But the whole, if you watch mine, see how I bring the leg down, but my bum stays up.
Yes. Let's do this in stages. Let's do that one.
I think you should go back to that, but slow it down. Slow it down. Flex the foot, because you get the stretch down the hamstring, which will keep you as supple as you are. That's it. You've got that now. I think we should go back to that. Right. And if you want to make it harder, instead of the ball thing, we're just going to take the arms off the floor. So the arms are helping you. If you put your arms, say, here, and do the same thing, you haven't got the help of your arms. So that will make it harder. Try it. You'll see. So do one first. Just so you're in the right place. That's it. What a difference, eh? So that's your new shoulder bridge. That's your level. That's what you're going to practice. Number 8, shoulder bridge. Raising and lowering a straight leg. Yeah. And arms off the floor. So that's a progression, right? So you should be proud of that.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. But you knock the reps down. Okay. So do 3 each side. Now, I bet, I don't know if you remember doing this, but the awkward one was the feet against the wall with a block between your ankles.
I couldn't do that because actually I didn't really have anything
Gotcha.
that I could do it with. I tried with the thinner version, but it was too flimsy, and so
So it was rubbish.
I just
Didn't work for you.
Yes.
So, a thought. Again, it's shoulder bridge, but I'm thinking a cushion between the knees. Have you got a timer of any sort? Oh, you have. You've got one on your phone. Do you know you've got a timer?
Yeah.
You know how to use it on your phone?
Exactly.
So, yes, otherwise I burn things. So we will use these here, but you've got cushions at home, haven't you? So I'll show you quickly. We're going to do a shoulder bridge, and we're going to hold it for a minute by squeezing. So nothing else. Everything else, upper body, relax, relax, relax. Whatever you like. Think about something, smile, smile, smile. All we're doing is squeezing the thighs, squeezing the bum for 1 minute. So I use it all the time. I've got a 1 minute timer on here. So you tell me when you're ready and I will set the timer.
So I'm just, at this point, I'm just squeezing.
Thigh squeeze, bum squeeze, nothing else. Try and smile, relax the face. Ready? We're off for a minute. Keep the bum, yes, squeeze the bum, squeeze the bum. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Number 9, change. And you can use just a cushion off the sofa. Sounds like my dog's at home, I didn't realise. Right. You've only got 20 left. How are you doing? Good, keep going. Squeeze harder. Yeah, I saw that then. 6, 2, 1. And it's on silent, so I can feel it, but you can't see it. And that's it. Gently come down and gently hug one knee into your chest. And the other knee as well. And rock from side to side. And after that one, the stretch we need is put your feet back to the floor, knees together, feet together. Rock from side to side. And then open the knees and stay there. Just relax. And at least 3 breaths, but more if you want, because I know you like to get into tune with your body, so you can stay here. And then bring the knees together and then take them back there again. And now full body stretch. Take your arms up over your head. No, lying on your floor. Sorry, I was just lying on the floor. Take your arms over your head. Full body stretch, as tall as you can. Now circle the ankles and wrists. And the other way. And I think that's the only stretching we need, because all the stretching was done in the other. Yeah. No, one more. Bum, stretch the bum. So pull one knee up to your chest. Yep. Now leave both hips on the floor, but take the knee across and you're stretching the bum on the bent leg side. Can you feel that? Yep. Good, that's it. And just breathe there and hold it. The other leg can be straight down on the floor. That's it. Whew. Nice, nice, nice. And on an exhale, maybe pull that knee a tiny bit further up, like a centimetre. And then push the knee back over the hip and straighten that leg. And bend the other leg up. Pull it tight into the chest first, and then take it across the body until you feel mild tension in the bum muscles, the glutes. and push the knee back. And we're going to come up to sitting by bending both legs, rocking from side to side, and then going over onto your heart side, which is the other side. You've got your heart in the other side. And coming up to sitting. Yeah, pushing yourself up to sitting. All the work's done now. All we're doing is stretching. So while we're here on the floor, we want to stretch the biceps. So arms out here, take them back till you feel a mild stretch, and then start to turn the thumb, and you'll feel a stretch here. And hold and breathe. And this exercise, you carry on doing that, but this is one way you can do it here.
Yeah. Because I've been doing that laying flat on the floor. Yeah.
Whatever's comfortable. And you're also stretching your chest now, which is good. And then the only other one, because we were doing the rowing, the only other stretch we need to do is at the front. Again, you can do it standing or sitting, and you just push away. Can you feel the stretch across the back of the shoulders? That's lovely. So that's a lazy stretch. Do it standing, do it sitting. Hold it. Breathe into it. And you're done now. We come up to standing as elegantly as we can. Yes, very good. I always like to finish with this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And you're done. And that's complete.
So tell me that I haven't done too badly, having had a bit of a break.
You're rubbish. No, you are phenomenal. And this is like better than I've ever seen. People who've been coming to me for years. So your hamstrings are amazing. You're right. I think you overthink too much. I don't know how I can stop that, because I'm not a psychologist or a whatever.
See,
I fake it till I make it.
Yeah. See, my profession in when I finally found what I was really good at.
Which was?